Okay, welcome in everybody. This is the Agnihotra lady of Shantidee Institute, and we're broadcasting live here at the Conyers location, which is called Shantidee, Atlanta. I'm so happy to have you with me this evening for Cosmic Clinic. It's been a while since I've been doing a Facebook Live. I've been preparing. And I just got back from a trip to East Cleveland, Ohio, where we set up a soil remediation agriculture system there at the Court Road Farmers Market. And it was a wonderful, wonderful opportunity to give back and build up the community. And anyway, I just wanted to say thank you, everybody. Took me a while to recuperate from the trip, from driving, because we did a road trip. And I want to get back in the flow of doing a Facebook Live, okay? Now, this week's topic is called ChatGPT versus ChatGOD, ChatGOD. So that's ChatGPT versus ChatGOD. Now, there is a lot of talk about technology and AI and people losing their jobs and all this sort of thing, and everybody's talking about ChatGPT. So I thought it was important to do a talk. And so and just for those that you're not familiar with the work we do here at Shantidee Institute, we teach the ancient Ayurvedic knowledge of Agnihotra, which is a very healing Ayurvedic process that reverses pollution and it heals people. It purifies the soil, takes pathogens out of the air, cleanses the water, and it's just a purification and rejuvenation that happens for the entire planet when you do Agnihotra. And it's very important now with all of the things that are happening with our climate to understand that there's all sorts of pollution, and there's the pollution that affects the minds caused by the physical pollution, and Agnihotra is a way to address these things. So if you're not familiar, please take a look at some of the previous Facebook Lives where I talk about Agnihotra and various things that deal with human health and spiritual well-being, and understand that all of the things that are happening, even with the technology of GPT, it is affecting the way people think and how they want to shape the human experience, humanity. Okay, so let's jump right into the talk. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. And I'm sitting out here on the porch outside. I know it's a little hot, but I was out here doing a little weed whacking. Let me see if I can flip this around so you can see a little bit of the view. So this is the nature, okay? This is the nature around me. This is my ChatGOD. So my ChatGOD is going out in nature, okay? Experiencing all the things that nature is telling me, that God is telling me. I'm listening and observing. And you can have your own version of ChatGOD that is the highest form of communication and interacting and having the best human experience, okay? So I know this technology, everybody wants it to embrace the ChatGPT and all of the AI to better their workflow and do things quickly, but I'm talking about the human flow. Okay, the human flow, your human experience, your connection with God. So we need to be chatting, having that ChatGOD experience every day. And so, of course, there's so many benefits to ChatGPT. Okay, you want to do things more efficiently, organize your work, and be able to get more things done. But are you able to listen? Are you able to listen? Are you able to understand what your life's purpose is? Are you able to understand what you were born on this planet for? Are you able to understand with this ChatGPT what it is to take care of this planet and all the animals on it? Are you able to understand that you cannot outsmart nature and control nature, that you have to be in sync with nature? Okay? So, so I would like everyone to understand that nothing is wrong with ChatGPT, but some people are choosing that over understanding the purpose of the human experience of the ChatGOD. Are you listening? Are you listening? Are you really listening? Okay. So like right now, if you listen, let me be quiet a second. You can hear all the insects talking right now. Can you all hear that? Can you hear it? So that's music to my ears. So a lot of times when I'm not speaking or working on some things here at Shanti, doing outdoor activities or doing paperwork, I'm sitting still, I'm listening. And that's when I really understand things that I need to do and people I need to help. I'm not thinking about myself. I'm thinking about how can I help someone's life better? What can I do to better the situation of the planet? And so each and every one of us, it's our responsibility to understand that whatever is going on in the planet, whether it be in your neighborhood or if nothing's not happening in your neighborhood, if it's happening up the street, across another city, across the state, another world, you are responsible for each other. Humans everywhere, we're responsible for each other. Okay? And so know that when we are developing technology to do our activities quicker, to be more efficient at work, we need to understand that we need to tap into the technology where we're making ourselves better, our inner workings. That is the ChatGOD. Are we working on our bad tempers? Are we working on being non-judgmental? Are we jealous? Do we have the wrong perspective about someone being a monster or being mean to us or someone that we think is doing bad things? Are we not looking into ourselves to see what we are doing, how to better ourselves? Are we pointing the fingers at other people? Are we understanding the part that we play in anything that is perceived as bad that happens to us, or things on the planet, people on the planet, animals on the planet? Something to think about. And so these are the ChatGOD, the ChatGOD conversations that you need to have and experience, because life is full of experiences. Isn't that the case? Life is full of experiences. What type of experience are you having? Do you want to be stuck to your computer with your ChatGPT, making things go quickly, and you created more technology? Now they are talking about having a system of checks and balances for all this AI, and they can create images and even voices, and you don't know whether it's real. One thing I do know that is real is that when you sit still and you listen to ChatGOD, then all the answers will come. It may be a slower process, but the process is more efficient than the ChatGPT. So remember that technology is always meant to enhance the natural life experience, not enhance it to destroy it and cause disruption. So it's not good technology if it's causing you to understand who you really are and your place and what needs to happen with the planet, the flow of the planet. Do you understand what is happening with our food system? what's happening with the people that are homeless. I was celebrating my belated birthday with my father on yesterday because I was in East Cleveland on my birthday, and I celebrated with some of my friends there. Um, and he lives in a really nice, older neighborhood. Never seen homeless people over there before, but I saw some homeless women with their shopping carts, and they're laying in the shade, sitting on the side of the road before you get into my father's section. It's not a HOA section, but like a little development. And I've never seen that before. And I said to my father, I said, I've never seen that. I never see that. And I could feel the pain from the women, and I could see the angst. And they're there, and the people are just driving by. And I looked. I didn't have any money, cash money on me to give to them. But I said, wow, this is happening very close to my, up the street from where my father lives. So we're not going to be able to ignore these things. So while we're inventing this ChatGPT, can we invent something to help with people suffering, to help with homelessness and despair, to help people that don't have a job and they need food and they're dealing with mental challenges, they're suicidal? These are the things that we need to think about. And so we have invented that technology. We are that technology that God invented. Let me correct myself. The technology is there within us because we're human beings. So within us, God created the ultimate technology to help each other with these very serious issues. And that's one of the reasons why I'm starting to travel all over the country. And I can go to other parts of the world where I'm needed, where I can help communities that are at risk, that are in need of being uplifted. So that is the ChatGOD technology. The ChatGOD is open 24/7. It's constantly being upgraded, okay, with you as a human. God interfaces with you. That's right. Mother, Father, God interfaces within the human body. Okay, when we sit quiet in nature and we feel the sun upon our brow and the wind is blowing, that is how our system gets upgraded with the latest spiritual technology direct from the source. That's right. That is the ultimate communication, the ultimate way to serve your fellow brothers and sisters, to serve the planet. And so know that these are all distractions. Someone was telling me this the other day, there are so many distractions that are happening on the planet. People arguing about politics and religion and race and all these things. Okay? We need to understand that these are distractions from understanding who we really are, what we're here to do. We're here to serve each other. It doesn't make a difference how much money you have, what your race is, all of that. All of us are here to serve each other, to uplift humanity. Because there's a karma the planet has to fulfill and be a part of, just like we have our own individual karma. And so that is all that we are talking about. And so we teach Agnihotra, an ancient Ayurvedic practice that is done in a copper pyramid. I don't have a fire lit. Let me just show you what the copper pyramid looks like. Can you see that? Let me pull back. Let me see if you can see that. Okay, yeah. So that is the copper pyramid. And we put dried cow dung, brown rice, and ghee. And this process, we do it at sunrise and sunset. So that's the circadian rhythm, the basic circadian rhythm. We do it at sunrise and sunset. So at sunrise, we say a Sanskrit mantra, and we say a Sanskrit mantra at sunset too. And when we do these things directly at sunrise and sunset, there's a beautiful cascading of energies that envelop the planet, and it purifies. It clears the air, cleanses the pathogens out of the air, and it purifies all the things in your heart that are stuck in there like stones. There's a rejoicing that happens to the planet. Okay? The soil gets remediated. The water becomes purified. The birds begin to sing a beautiful song because now they can breathe better. All the animals feel the power of the Agnihotra. Okay? And this is what we teach. So, yes, there are hard times that are coming upon the planet and have come upon the earth, but we are here to say that Agnihotra is a way to cleanse yourself, cleanse the planet, and get back to the natural state of balance. So we are not against technology that keeps the planet in balance. We're against technology that keeps things in chaos. Okay, nothing's wrong with technology, but technology can never destroy. That's not real technology. Technology has to work and flow with nature and be balanced. Okay, so if you want to know what the best technology is, you need to follow the flow of how the plants grow, how things flower, how things blossom, how does the wind blow. I mean, a lot of our, like the airplanes, how they design the wings is based upon birds' wingspan, and our pharmaceuticals are based upon plants. They take it and synthesize it to mimic the things that the plants do. Okay, nothing's wrong with that either, but you cannot replace the original. Okay? And just like you cannot patent plants, okay, and you cannot patent nature and control nature, you have to understand that the best technology is just following along with nature. That is how we're designed. That's how everything is designed. So when you're thinking, and if you're using ChatGPT, understand that ChatGOD is the one that makes you the best machine on the planet. ChatGOD, Chat God, the creator, the intelligent designer, whatever you want to call Mother, Father, God. That is a ChatGOD. We need to have these constant conversations with God to be thinking in that way. What would God want me to do? What would the creator want me to do? Should I pollute my neighborhood? Should I curse out my neighbor when they piss me off? No. Should I be kind and forgiving even when I've been done very wrong? What is the best for the outcome? And it's important to remember these things. So I know recently there was a certain video where there was a big, huge fight. I will not mention the name that people were saying. And a lot of people were rejoicing that this fight went on because someone got beat up and they were trying to do their job. But what is the outcome of that? Is that bringing about unity? Talking about how great the fight was, they got what they deserved. Is this bringing about a solution? Okay, to a very deep-rooted problem. Is it a way for us to use that fight to get back to the ChatGOD? Okay, like how can I help someone to see me as their brother or sister and not want to fight me? And even if they don't, can I still be loving and forgive them and bring about some change? Okay, because it's okay to laugh at certain things and, oh, this is funny, but it's not funny when after this fight was done, and it is done, you still have to live around people in that neighborhood and that state. Okay, you still have to deal with the person when you walk past them in the grocery store. You still have to deal with certain things that happen to your children, because their children go to the same school with other children. So do you want to instill those feelings of hate, okay, in young people, or do you want to teach them that this is wrong and how to do things? So that's where the ChatGOD comes in play. Okay, so we're going to end this. It's not going to be a very long talk. So the next series of Facebook Lives, I'm going to deal with some very specific things. I was talking to some people in East Cleveland that helped plan the event in East Cleveland, Ohio. And I want to do a series of Facebook Lives and also in-person workshops. So if you're in the Conyers, Georgia area, you can come by, or if you like to arrange for a weekend retreat, a day retreat, you can do so. But we're going to deal with very specific topics that are dealing with people are dealing with every day, like diabetes and high blood pressure, okay, obesity. Women are dealing with fertility issues, people dealing with suicidal issues, drug issues, drug, alcohol, things like that. So I want to deal with very specific topics and steps to deal with that, because as they pointed out to me in the conversation earlier today, some people may talk about being peace, being awakened, and things like that. And it's hard for a person to try to achieve that state of tranquility if they're dealing with these challenges that I mentioned. So, and this is a form of thought pollution, because when you're eating bad food that is polluted, then your thinking is polluted, and then you develop all these different physical ailments. So then you got pollution going on in the body. So we like to always offer solutions to people when they're tuning in to the Cosmic Clinic. So we want to offer everyday solutions, okay? Because remember, somebody was asking recently about yoga and discipline. So yoga is a union of body, mind, and spirit, okay? And Ayurveda is a system of living in harmony with yourself, other people on the planet and the universe. That's Ayurveda. Okay, and discipline means something that you do over and over again until it becomes a habit. So good discipline is to do those things that you do over and over again to form good habits and not bad habits. So we at Shanti Villa Institute, we like to offer specific steps to get to this. We talk about this. This is mind training. So the next several Facebook Lives, we're going to get back to talking about dealing with diabetes. I think that's going to be the next topic. Obesity, okay? High blood pressure, okay? Those food cravings, okay? If you're suicidal, okay, I need you to talk with me, come by, okay? And this is about strengthening all the people on the planet, because when you're ailing, the planet is ailing. When the planet is ailing, then the people are ailing. Healthy planet, healthy people. Okay, so if you want some more information, go to shantivillainstitute.com. That's SHANTI. shantivillainstitute.com. That is our website. Okay, and if you're looking to book an event that's out of state, then you need to contact Fred, the Soilman Richmond. He's our coordinator for all of the out-of-state events. Okay. And I forget his email. But anyway, just email us through the shantivillainstitute.com. I think the email is shantivillainstitute@gmail.com. Okay. And we want people to be happy and healthy, because I'm very concerned at what's happening with the planet and what's happening to people. So, and I'm doing, these specific actions with people helping me. The people that are helping me Fred the Richmond. Fred the Soil Man Richmond. He's in East Cleveland. We got Sarah from Food Strong. Okay, she's a councilwoman in Euclid, South Euclid, Ohio. We have Cameron. He lives in Ohio, in a suburb not too far from East Cleveland. We have Ronnie here in Gwinnett County. He's helping here. And then we have many others that will be coming forward to bring about these solutions for people that need help. Okay? And Agnihotra is a way to free your mind, to let go of these things do not serve you, to cleanse and purify. And the earth is going through a purification process now. Okay? Much will be destroyed, but then there's much that will be born. Much peace and positivity and things like that. So there are many people that would be assisting in this process. We have a solution. We have solutions for communities with bad soil and high crime and despair and homelessness. Okay? Because I don't like to see people suffering. And that's not what we're meant to do. Okay? In this world, in this society. So I'm going to sign off now, and I wish everybody much love, prosperity, and just hope. Okay? Hope. So we'll be doing a full moon ceremony followed by Agnihotra at sunset Wednesday here at the Conyers, Georgia location. Okay? That's it starts at 6:30. Okay, Ronnie will be there to assist, and he'll be inviting people as well. You're welcome. You can always call us at 404-487-8156. Leave a message, and someone will get back in touch with you. Okay? And we appreciate all your love and support. Somebody's asking, yeah, so for donations, you can send any donations to Zelle under Shantidee Institute at Gmail. And then the same thing for our PayPal is how you can send us any donations. Okay. And then our Cash App is $shantidee. That's $SHANTIDEE is our Cash App. Okay, so I'll talk to you all later, and thank you so much for joining us for this edition of the Agnihotra Ladies, the Cosmic Clinic. And we were broadcasting live at Shantidee Institute at the Conyers location. Be blessed, and I'll talk to you soon.